Let's create a connection and enjoy the ride. Come join us here at Open Minds.
Hello, how are you? Let's begin. Today we will talk about food and meal times. Food is what we eat at meal times. Meal times are breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We often have a snack between lunch and dinner. We often have a snack in the afternoon between lunch and dinner. Do you have a snack in the afternoon? I do. Now, let's talk about food. Let's say in general that we can classify food as savory or sweet. These are opposites, sweet and savory. Do you know what they mean? Sweet food. Sweet food contains sugar. It's very delicious. Sweet food can be chocolate, cake, biscuits. Savory food is the opposite. Savory food isn't sweet. Savory food is salty, like crackers, cheese, bread. Do you prefer sweet food or savory food? Also, at breakfast, do you eat sweet food or savory food? Do you know that it is a different tradition around the world? In some countries, people eat sweet food at breakfast time, like biscuits, honey, and jam. In some countries, people eat savory food. For example, in America and in England, people eat fried eggs, bacon, sausages, and mushrooms too at breakfast time. Which do you prefer? Let's talk about the different meals of the day. The first one is breakfast. Breakfast. What do you eat at breakfast? When it is breakfast time, I eat biscuits, bread and strawberry jam. Sometimes I eat some fruit. Sometimes I eat a yogurt and I drink tea. What do you have for breakfast? Next is lunch. Lunch. What do you have for lunch? Usually for lunch I have pasta, rice, or a salad. Sometimes I have vegetables as a side dish. Sometimes I have a sandwich for lunch. And you, what do you have for lunch every day? Snack. Snack time, afternoon snack. What do you have as an afternoon snack? I usually have a cup of tea and some biscuits or some fruit. Sometimes I prefer a savory snack and I have a little sandwich or a slice of pizza. And you, what is your favorite snack? Now, dinner. Dinner. What do you eat? What do you have for dinner? I usually have meat or fish with vegetables and rice, or meat or fish with vegetables and some bread. And you, what do you have for dinner? Do you like to eat a sweet as dessert after dinner, like chocolate, ice cream, or cake? I do. Now it is your turn to answer this question. What do you have for breakfast? What do you have for lunch? What do you have for snack? What do you have for dinner? Your turn. Let's play a little game together. I have written out breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. Let's try and put some food in the correct boxes. For example, breakfast, I will put biscuit. I can put honey. I can put cereal. Do you have cereal at breakfast time? Perhaps I can put bread and jam. So, breakfast, I've got biscuit, honey, Cocoa Pop cereal, bread, and strawberry jam. Let's go to lunch now. Perhaps we can pop pasta right there, and then we can put tuna. That's a kind of fish, tuna. And then maybe we can put some vegetables like carrots. And let's try a snack. What would you like to have for snack? Would you like to have something sweet like cake? Or would you like to have something savory like cheese, for example? So, cake, cheese. Perhaps you would like to have something very delicious, chocolate. Now, let's try dinner. For example, we could have some rice at dinner. And then we can have some beef with spinach, which is a vegetable. Spinach. Perhaps after dinner, we can have some fruit. So there, we've got rice, beef, spinach, and fruit for dinner. If you don't want to eat beef, which is meat that comes from a cow, perhaps you can have salmon, which is a type of fish, or we could have some chicken. Which do you prefer? Shall we put them all in? So let's put beef there. These are all the choices. We've got tuna or beef, chicken or salmon. Breakfast, in this case, has lots of sweet food. Lunch, we've got savory food, pasta, beef, tuna fish, carrots. Snack, we've got cake and chocolate, which are sweet, and cheese, which is savory. Let's look at dinner. We've got rice, chicken, salmon, spinach, and fruit. What fruit have we got here? I see grapes, an orange, a banana, some cherries, and an apple. Which is your favorite food in these groups? Now I want you to look at the next worksheet. On the sheet you have got 3 boxes: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Below the boxes are lots of different types of food. Try and put each food in the correct box. For example, pancakes. Where do they go? Do you have pancakes for breakfast, for lunch, or for dinner? Just notice that there are some very interesting different types of food. These are quite popular in America, so perhaps you don't know all the food. Give it a try. If there's some food that you don't know, you may look it up, look for the information, and try and put it in the correct box. Perhaps if it's a sweet food, you would prefer in the breakfast area, if it is a savory food, or if you think it's a big meal, for example, meat with vegetables, perhaps it's better for dinner. If it's a light snack, if it's a light meal, like a sandwich, maybe it's better in the lunchbox. So look at the next worksheet and give it a try. Afterwards, you will see the solutions. Here are the solutions. For breakfast, we've got scrambled eggs, scrambled eggs, hash browns, which are a type of potato that in America we eat at breakfast. It's a fried potato for breakfast. Peanut butter sandwich, cranberry muffin, French toast, which is a very sweet fried toast with cinnamon, and pancakes. You know pancakes, I'm sure. For lunch, we've got the lighter food. A taco, which is a Mexican meal. Taco is very good. Caesar salad, a type of salad. Ham and cheese sandwich, a hot dog, and pizza. For dinner, I put the bigger meals. So spaghetti and meatballs. Swordfish, a type of fish with a sword. Steak and potato. Steak is a type of meat. Steak comes from a cow. It's made of beef. And beef stew, which is a type of soup with beef. Stuffed manicotti. This is a type of pasta. Stuffed manicotti is probably made in the oven with some cheese inside. Soup. Seafood gumbo. This is a special type of soup with seafood, like fish. They eat in the South in North America. Grilled chicken and asparagus. So if you mixed between lunch and dinner, it's okay. This is just for fun. This was how I put them. Now I would like you to look at the next worksheet. There are 5 children, Tracy, Luke, Kelly, Mike, and Janice. And if you trace the loops, you will see which food they like. And there are some questions. Does Tracy like? Does Luke like? Does Mike like? You have to answer, yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Then please answer with complete sentences. Tracy likes, Luke likes, and so on. So press pause on the video, look at the worksheet and try and answer the questions. Afterwards, I will give you the solutions. And the solutions are: Tracy likes cake. Luke likes bananas. Kelly likes cherry yogurt. Mike likes pizza. And Janice likes ice cream. Did you get it right? Okay, this is the end of video 1. Well done, and I'll see you in video 2, and we will talk more about food and meal times. Bye-bye.
Come join us here at